the bloody ship taking on the speeders and people in jetpacks for some frickin' reason.
Gotta love my professor.
Pardon?
Gotta love my English professor.
Oh, what is that?
She understands the troubles we're all dealing with and is proud of us anyways.
Oh, that's awesome. Christ's sake. There's so much shit on the screen. How the fuck are you meant to dodge that? I'm trying to go forward, they push me back. If I try and go back, I can't avoid everything because the fragments also hurt me. Which was bullshit, even when you're one person running around the screen, that things you blow up hurt you. Right, how the fuck am I gonna get through this? Actually, you know what? If I stay up here, I should at least miss the bombs. Well, that part worked. It just didn't work the fact that the speeder bikes all go in a single path straight up in the fucking corner. Jesus. Well, I think now I know why I remember Return of the Jedi far better than I did the other games.
Did you actually beat Return of the Jedi?
I won't go that far, but I did get far enough that I was in the jungle and I could even play as Wicket. I remember that. Stop coming up behind me, you bastards!
This is gonna be a rough level.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be the last level I'm gonna be streaming tonight, because I can't see myself getting beyond this anytime soon. Pardon you. Well, it's always cool when you got a teacher that, you know, understands your situation. Sadly, not enough teachers do that. But it also depends on the teacher, you know. Sometimes you get some really cool ones.
It's probably partly because of the theme of this class semester. Identity.
Ah. Yeah, yeah. Definitely a touchy subject for some people.
Yeah. Though we do have a touchy book that we're gonna read.
Oh God.
For this class.
What book is this, do I ask?
Harry Potter.
Oh, that's a spicy one.
I think our teacher knows that Harry Potter has been problematic in the past. And that's
It is very problematic.
part of the reason why she wants to hear our opinions about it, because she loves the books. But she probably knows the problematic parts of it. She still loves it anyways, because you know how it is.
Oh, did you hear about JK's newest book?
Oh boy.
I'm guessing you haven't?
Nope.
Well, once again, What happens is, it's about someone who bullies a trans person online, and then they get killed.
That doesn't
Totally
sound
not a
good.
reference to what she's been going through with the disgusting shit that she says online. Totally not. No, I don't know. I don't know how you could possibly be seeing a link there. She even had to actually make a press conference saying that, oh, it hasn't been inspired by what I've gone through. Like, yeah.
Totally believable.
We believe you there, JK. We would believe you if it weren't for your constant disgusting behaviour. Because the other books that she's done in this detective series have also looked down upon trans people and had it where the detective also makes certain to threaten a trans person by saying how they'll end up in prison and getting raped repeatedly. Unless they do what he says. But I'm sure this story idea was completely unrelated to anything in real life.
The ink black heart.
Oh, that's it, is it? But yeah, from what a couple of friends of mine read in the synopsis, well, not just the synopsis, but what actually happens in it. This person that got killed wasn't just a transphobe; they were also racist. And yet you're meant to be feeling sorry for them because they got murdered, and the person's meant to be brought to justice. And it's like, why would I feel for this person? Why would I give a shit about this character? Like, why would I want their killer to be found? But yeah, yeah, she's just gotten worse over the years, really. And she was claiming that book wasn't a reference to what she's had to face. It's like, yeah, she can say that. But I think you and I both know that the parallels are not accidental. If they are, then she's just fucking stupid. It's one of those options. She's either stupid, or those things are not accidental. But yeah, so like apparently this character is also racist, and you're meant to side with them. Which, I mean, fuck that.
Racist, ableist, and transphobic.
Oh, great. So the full package deal, and we're meant to feel sorry for them because we want their death to be solved, apparently.
Well, considering the villain of the book is a misogynistic incel.
Oh my god, It's
like, the victim and the killer are both terrible people.
Oh yeah. I'm not being pro-kill people, but at the same time, it's hard to see the victim as a innocent in all of this, you know?
Yeah, like, at the same time, it's, like, not a big loss.
No. Jesus.
But yeah, I think my teacher dislikes the Harry Potter books because of the series, not the author.
Yeah, which there is a term called death of the author. Not meant in any kind of violent term, obviously, but more in regards to separating the author from their work.
I think that's what my teacher does.
I think that's what
At
she's
least I
trying
hope
to
so.
do. Unfortunately, there's quite a lot of questionable things in her work as well. Like, the goblins, for example. The creatures that look like a Jewish stereotype from World War II, with their big noses and everything. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, goblins.
And they're also bankers, and they also have all of this power, but they also don't have the same equal rights as wizards.
Yeah, my teacher did mention that there's certain depictions.
I mean,
Harry Potter
that
books.
depiction, either JK is fucking stupid and doesn't realise this, or there's a very strong chance that she might be an anti-Semite. I'm not gonna say what one for certainty, because I don't know for certainty. You can't really be one of certainty of someone's opinions without them voicing them. You know, that's completely unfair to just assume one's opinions when there's no evidence to the contrary. However, there is a lot of evidence that would suggest that she's fully aware of what she's writing. And she's fully aware of what she's doing. That this isn't just some mistake or people overreacting. Alright, hello there, geek.
We were just discussing J.K. Rowling, apparently.
Yep, they've got quite a lot of sentences frame it.
But the other books are better.
Her other books are worse.
No, I mean the other books from my class.
Oh, okay. What ones are they?
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Okay.
For one.
That one.
I forgot the.
Oh, sorry.
I forgot the other two.
I know when I was in school, the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I can't remember if it was something. I think it was just something we were taught. We weren't really allowed to have opinions, but just to like listen to opinions. And that's British schooling for you. And it was pretty much that the idea of the drug that he uses and he becomes a different person is a reference to alcohol.
Oh.
Because of how it changes him and how addictive it is.
I can use that when we're discussing the book.
Yeah. I can't give you any sources though, because this is years ago. But I think something the teacher pointed out was that it could be seen as a reference to alcohol, or you could argue, you know, certain drug abuses, because it does somewhat make you a different person. But even some people, even when they see the damage to themselves, they still take it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for example, crack. Like, you see the kind of teeth people on crack have. They know they've got bad teeth. But they're not stopping, are they?
I'm not at liberty to comment anything about teeth, but yeah.
Well, me neither, to be honest. But I mean, specifically in that area. Oh, fucking hell, it's over with. Oh, no more fucking flying that bloody piece of shit aircraft. Oh, you've been there the whole time, but lurking. Fair enough, geek, fair enough. I know you've got work and stuff to do, so I'm not going to hold it against you.
No one's going to hold it against you, geek.
Nah. What the hell? Oh, that had to be spawned, didn't it? Ugh. Yeah, something my friend pointed out about another JK thing I didn't realise was the centaurs. Because I mean, it's never explicitly stated what happened to Doris Umbridge when she was taken away by the centaurs.
Yeah, that's true.
But a thing that my friend pointed out was that centaurs are well known for being rapists.
Oh no.
Yes. And the fact that they're not in normal wizard society and such, it kind of suggests what happened to Dolores Umbridge may not have been a simple smack around the ankles, to put it lightly.
That's really putting it lightly.
I mean, it's so much a thing with centaurs that the only one that didn't do this was the centaur Chiron, who was, I think he was a teacher to one of the Greek heroes. I can't remember which one, but it was pointed out how, unlike other centaurs, he doesn't do this thing. That it's unusual.
Oh boy, back to the rocket turrets.
Yep. Like, as you know, kind of as unusual as if someone had two noses on their face. Something you wouldn't see and is not the thing you would suspect. But yeah, he was the one. He was like the one centaur that didn't do this thing. When with all the others, it's a perfectly normal thing. And there was never any evidence given as to what actually happened to Doris Umbridge, was there?
She did come back.
That that doesn't.
Remember, she had one of the Horcruxes around her neck, so she did come back.
Yeah, I know she came back, but that doesn't necessarily mean she was unharmed. You know?
Yeah, it is never explained what happened to her with the centaurs.
Yeah, but
She just suddenly comes back with the Horcrux.
But I'm more of the opinion that JK just doesn't know her shit than her suggesting that happened to Doris Umbridge, because I'll give her that kind of benefit of the doubt, that I think she just doesn't know, you know? It's a lot more believable that she just doesn't know than it being a deliberate thing.
Yeah, that's a lot more believable.
As awful as a person she is, I'm certainly not saying she's a nice person, but
More like ignorant.
in that situation, I'm more likely to believe ignorance over pure, yeah. Especially as it was one of her characters. That she emulates far too much online. You know? But like I said, it's more likely to be ignorance in that area. Oh, damn. But that's the thing, I always like to assume ignorance over bigotry first. However, with her, it's a bit more difficult to separate when you've got a track record like that, you know? When you've got a track record like that, it's a lot harder to say, oh, well, they probably didn't mean it. Because of all the times that they really did mean this, you know? Aha! So that's what I'm meant to be doing. getting inside the walker.
Well, you're inside the walker now.
Yep. Because I ran for that stage all the way to the end, but then there was nothing to do. So then I realised, oh, I meant to climb up the bloody legs of the walker. The hell are those robots? I've never seen them before. Yeah, that's better. Woo! Shields up. Haha. Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. God. Oh, that's good. He can't fucking aim. The guy that throws grenades doesn't throw them very far. Let me put my guard up because I can't. He shot himself somehow. Health sword. I still find that funny. It's called a health sword. So yeah, it's an interesting choice for your teacher to choose that. I mean, as long as they understand what might be brought up in class and why and things. And she doesn't try to make excuses. You know? Like, she doesn't try to make excuses for JK.
I'm sure she'll enjoy the discussion, anyways.
I mean, some people will legitimately, you know, enjoy the discussion anyway. Even if it's something they love, you know?
Because the discussion is mainly about identity anyways. So
Yeah.
if someone says, my identity is trans, she'll be like, oh, cool. Or something like that, right? Because that's the theme of the class, after all, is identity.
Yeah.
And the reason why she picked Harry Potter, specifically the first book, is because of Harry figuring out his identity throughout the book. His identity as a wizard, what he's supposed to do, what he can do, and all that.
And the funny thing is, putting it that way, it makes it sound like it would be the perfect thing. You know, JK's behaviour aside, it would sound like a pro-trans story.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the point of the class. Identity. So that's why all the stories we're reading, like short stories, everything, including the novels,
Yeah.
have a theme of identity.
Yeah. Hence, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of what other sort of books that could fit that.
I mean, already in week 1, we did a few things to figure out our identity as students, basically.
That's interesting.
I'm sure Sandy would enjoy week 1 because it has her favorite musical in it.
Oh, wasn't that
Hamilton.
That's it. I don't. I've never heard the thing beforehand, so I've never heard of that musical before anyway. So
the last thing we did for week 1, for the Monday to Thursday part of it at least, was we listened to the song Alexander Hamilton, the first song from the musical.
Oh, I think I remember her listening to that on stream. Alexander Hamilton. I don't even know who that is.
He's one of the founding fathers.
Yeah, I thought his name sounded kind of familiar. But like I said, you know, the education here wasn't very good.
Yeah, you did mention that earlier.
I mention it all the time, to be honest, because, yeah.
Because British education.
Yeah. I mean, it's got the same kind of problems as a lot of American education has.
Just
the kind of whitewashing of history and, No, we had nothing to do with this atrocity that happened. I don't know what you're talking about. You know?
Oh, just like American education.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Painting World War II as if it was a good guys versus bad guys situation. You know? Which I'm not saying the Nazis were good people, but we weren't exactly innocent either. Especially in regards to something I learned not too long ago myself, which was the pink triangles. Which I wouldn't be surprised if you've not heard of the pink triangles before.
Nope.
Well, they were people that were put into concentration camps because of their gender.
I have a few guesses now.
Well, also homosexuality and so on, but yes. And also if they were involved in the institute that actually did do research on gender studies. In fact, their research papers were the first things Hitler burnt, because they didn't reflect the kind of world that he believed existed.
Of course.
So there's all that research that has disappeared. Which could have been quite valuable research that we wouldn't have had to revisit, but, you know. Bloody hell. Woohoo! What the hell? I have to... What? The fuck is going on here? Well, that's a way to take out a boss. Just use the thermal detonator and wipe him off the screen.
Why couldn't you just do that before?
I didn't pick one up in the past. Imperial troops have entered the base. They were already in the base when I left. You leave back in the computer signal and get to your transports. I'll find the princess and get her out of the Falcon. I mean, if they weren't in the base, then we've got some malfunctioning fucking droids in there. Some really malfunctioning droids. Ah, now we play as Han Solo. I'm Han Solo, I'm Han Solo, Han Solo, Solo. As awful as it is, that song gets stuck in my head way too easily. Even though it is an awful game as well.
Very awful.
But they do base it on catchy songs. For example, I'm a princess in a battle. It's awful, but it's catchy, you know?
Wouldn't that be lovely? The fact that that the house levels are so difficult.
I mean, at least in those cases,
Because
I've got a lightsaber that can protect myself and bounce the things back.
I was gonna say because the house levels being difficult reflects the fact that the rebels lost that battle
What's that?
completely
Bombs?
and utterly.
Yeah.
Lost that battle.
Wait, where did they expect me to go? Oh shit. Lodestone, I haven't... I'm back to here.
At least you have a thermal detonator.
I'll see if I pick one up again. Because the boss was over here. I still got my extra life though. Because these guys keep spawning and they're gonna... Last time what happened was they gave me the thermal detonator because one of them died and dropped it. Because the only other way I'm gonna be surviving that is pure fucking luck. Impressive. Oh, god damn it. Their weapons would have to do a ridiculous amount of damage, wouldn't it? I must have just been lucky last time. Die! Fucking stormtrooper bastards. What happens if I block? Nothing! Oh! That's working. I just can't. Alright, that one in the middle, that one right at the end is going to be a bit of a pain. Alright, come over here. Why is that gun not aiming this way? Oh. Wasn't at the right angle. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, that worked until then.
It was working.
Until that point, that fucking gun, it couldn't really aim properly. Might as well get that extra health, extra life. There we go, detonator! What the hell? The screen hadn't loaded yet. The screen hadn't loaded yet. That's bullshit. Just when I got a detonator as well. Yeah, I better get going in a second anyway. It's impressive how my son dies. Yes. Right now. That could have worked beautifully. Yes! And a detonator. There we go. This'll work. Only when the shield goes, though. For some reason, it doesn't defect when the shield's on. It just absorbs the damage. There we go. Well, if it weren't for those flying bastards, that would probably be the easiest boss we've come across.